How to quickly eliminate fear. So everything, as you hear me talk about a lot, starts with awareness. You know, sometimes they'll ask, like when I was doing a lot of coaching, I would ask some of my, especially my guy clients, I would say, what are you afraid of? And they'd be like, nothing. And so you have to be honest, you have to realize that almost all of your actions in life are based on fear. That's operating from the ego mind, and that's the way everybody lives. I mean, we try to act like we go to work because we like it, but we go to work because we are afraid of being broke. We do a lot of things. We get in relationships because we're afraid of being alone. We don't take up public speaking because we're insecure. The fears go on, and it's just about being honest. So fear blocks us in our life. Like, it's the number one time waster. Like, if you want to achieve something, fear gets in the way. It's always going to get in the way until you become enlightened, if you ever do. And so it's something that people deal with a lot. So what's the best way to deal with it? First of all, awareness, self-truth. We just talked about that. And the third thing is be okay. This is really the main thing. Be okay with it happening. So whatever you're afraid of, just be okay with that result. If you're afraid of going broke, be okay with going broke. What's funny about that is that actually releases the tension around it and allows you to make money. It's the fear of being broke that keeps you broke. It's a trip. Like, your resistance against being broke keeps brokenness in your field. That's just a really good example because everybody thinks about that. You know, most people think about that. Even people that are rich think about that. So be okay with whatever you're afraid of. I'll give you guys one more example. This one's a little bit personal, but I remember going through a breakup. This is back in probably 12 years ago. And I liked this girl a lot. And I guess I was quote unquote in love. Now I call that primal bonding, but I was sad. You know, we get sad and we're like, oh my gosh, I can't imagine this person with someone else. And so what I did is I sat down on my couch and I just allowed myself to imagine her moving on, etc., etc. You can imagine where that goes. And I just was okay with it, and I just purged out. I was really sad, and I just purged it out, and I was okay with it, and I just allowed it. Allow. This is all. Everything comes down to surrender, allowance, surrender. So whatever you're afraid of, first of all, use your awareness. Always increase your awareness. Always realize that there's things that you don't realize you're afraid of. Like yesterday, I realized I'm afraid of not succeeding on my life journey. So by being afraid of not succeeding on my life journey, it keeps me from achieving my life's journey. So be aware of it and always realize that there's more there. So search, actually dig in with self-truth and find out what it is that's blocking you, and then be okay with it. As soon as you're okay with it, it goes away. Fear uses resistance as fuel. Without resistance, you can't have fear. If you're okay with it, it cannot exist in your field. So in short, how to get rid of fear quickly. And this is something that you'll have to, you'll do it in the moment, and it'll come back again a little less. You'll do it in the moment, and you just keep doing that until it's gone. So in short, the way to get rid of fear immediately in the now is to be okay with whatever you're afraid of happening.